Welcome to Krishna Bedtime Stories with the sound of rainfall. Story 9. Tricky demons who were defeated by a marvellous boy. Once upon a time, when Krishna and Balaram were playing on the bank of the Jamuna, a demon of the name Vatsasura assumed the shape of a calf and came there intending to kill the brothers. By taking the shape of a calf, the demon thought he would mingle with the other calves and get very close to the boys and then kill them unexpectedly. Krishna, however, specifically noticed this, and he immediately told Balaram about the arrival of the demon. Both brothers then followed him and crept up behind him. Krishna caught hold of the demon calf by his two hind legs and tail, whipped him around very forcibly, and threw him up into a tree. The demon lost his life and fell down from the top of the tree to the ground. When the demon lay dead on the ground, all Krishna's playmates congratulated him, saying, "Well done, well done." And the demigods in the sky began to shower flowers with great satisfaction. In this way, Krishna and Balaram used to take care of the calves in the morning every day, and thus they enjoyed their childhood pastimes as cowherd boys in Vrindavan. All the cowherd boys would daily go to the bank of the river Jamuna so the calves could drink the water. Usually, when the calves were drinking from the Jamuna, the boys also drank the clear, refreshing water. One day, after drinking, they were sitting on the bank of the river. They saw a huge animal which looked something like a duck but was as big as a hill. When they saw that unusual animal, they became afraid of it. The name of this beast was Bakasura, and he was one of Kamsa's evil friends. He appeared on the scene suddenly and immediately attacked Krishna with his pointed, sharp beak and quickly swallowed him up. When Krishna was thus swallowed, all the boys, headed by Balaram, became almost breathless, as if they had died. But when Bakasura was swallowing up Krishna, he felt a burning, fiery sensation in his throat. This was due to Krishna's glowing effulgence. The demon quickly threw Krishna up and tried to kill him by pinching him with his two beaks. Bakasura did not know that although Krishna was playing the part of a child, he was still the original father of Lord Brahma, the creator of the universe. The child of Mother Yasoda caught hold of the beaks of the gigantic duck, and in front of his cowherd friends, Krishna bifurcated his mouth, just as a child very easily splits a blade of grass. From the sky, the denizens of the heavenly planets showered flowers like the camellia, the most fragrant of all flowers, to congratulate Krishna. Accompanying the showers of flowers was the sound of bugles, drums, and conch shells. When the boys saw the showering of flowers and heard the celestial sounds, they became struck with wonder. But all the boys, including Balaram, were very pleased. As soon as they saw Krishna walking towards them, one after another, they embraced and held him to their chests. After this, they assembled all the calves there and began walking back to the village. When they arrived home, they excitedly and proudly began to speak of the wonderful activities of the son of Nanda. When everyone heard the story from the boys, they felt great happiness because naturally they loved Krishna, and hearing about his glories and victorious activities they became still more affectionate towards him. Thinking that the child Krishna was saved from the mouth of death, they began to see his face with great love and affection. They were full of anxieties, but they could not turn their faces away from looking at Krishna. They began to converse amongst themselves about how the child Krishna was attacked in so many ways and so many times by so many demons, and yet the demons were all killed and Krishna was uninjured. They continued talking amongst themselves about how so many great demons in such fierce bodies attacked Krishna trying to kill him. But by the grace of Hari, they could not cause even a slight injury. Rather, they died like small flies in a fire. Thus they remembered the words of Gargamuni, who foretold, by dint of his vast knowledge of the Vedas and astrology, that this boy would be attacked by many demons. Now they actually saw that this was coming true, word for word. All the elderly cowherd men, including Nanda Maharaj, would talk about the wonderful activities of Krishna and Balaram, and they were always so absorbed in those talks that they forgot the three miseries of this material existence. Thus, both Balaram and Krishna enjoyed their childhood pastimes, sometimes imitating the monkeys of Lord Ramchandra, who constructed the bridge over the ocean, and Hanuman, who jumped over the water to Ceylon. They used to imitate such pastimes among their friends and very happily passed their childhood. Sweet dreams about wonderful, playful Krishna and all the cowherd boys in Vrindavan. Namaste.